MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now is Eaton. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
In now for Washington, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
No.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a curveball misses inside. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
2-1.
Runners on first with one down. Lined into right, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he drives a liner to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Thames.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Rerun.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Starlin Castro. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 2-0 finish today. The Braves scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Mike Soroka pitches well enough to get the W. Steven Strasburg was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.